Oh, wait.
She's found one. She's found one. Oh, God. You see, all of these bottom ones are a no-go zone. So we have to go here and then it wobbles, you see. So.
I love it. Oh my God.
Areas of your life do you have a hard time telling the truth?
How do you define happiness and what brings you joy in your life?
I think I'm always true to myself. I don't think I'm ever not, to be honest. I think I'm far too honest and
I agree.
Too much,
Everything I've given myself because I pay for my own things.
Yeah. I think one thing I've outgrown is like caring what people think.
Like, who are you? I'm Captain Jojo.
Nobody recognises you. Just taking advice from people, from ChatGPT.
Who's his therapist?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Press Pause with Jouhayna. On today's episode, I have Dan Chadwick. And if you haven't tuned into the episode we just recorded together, which was where he talks about all things recruitment, if you're looking for a job, what to do with your CV, etc., go watch that episode. But on this episode, you're going to get to know him a little bit better. Yes. So first we're going to start with word association. He's going to tell me the first thing that pops into a head. He's going to tell me the first thing that pops into his head when I say a certain word, but only for 1 minute. Are we ready?
Let's go.
Social media.
Instagram.
CV.
Bullet points.
Hobby.
Music.
Day of the week.
Sunday.
Song.
Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder?
Do you want to sing it? No.
No.
No. Season.
Summer.
Hidden talent.
Can't say on this podcast.
Oops. Okay, guilty pleasure.
Everything to do with chocolate.
Oh, yes. Milk or dark?
Milk.
Or white? Okay, I agree with that. Person.
Me.
Animal.
Dog.
Yeah. Board game.
Scrabble.
Happy place.
Beach.
Dream job as a kid.
Astronaut.
Oh, really? Bucket list item.
Bucket list item, as an immaterial item.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not even very quick, am I?
It's okay.
New DJ console for my house.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, done. I really like watching those like DJs set up their house as a set, and then they just like play music, and then that's usually what I listen to for like a good hour.
We did some live streams on when it was COVID. Me and my friend who I DJ with got stuck in Thailand for 4 months.
Oh my God, that sounds like such a vibe.
And we started doing some live streams on Facebook, and it went insane. That's how and then when we got back, we did a radio show. Like we got quite well known, and
And so wait, do DJs have bands where it's two of you, or do you just both like vibe next to each other?
You can be on your own, but we play what they call back to back. So I'll play one, he plays one, and we play together.
Oh, I love that. How did you get into that? Because like when I first saw you online, like this is why I love doing this episode, because you just get to know the person in a completely different light. So like, how did you get into DJing?
So I was 21. And I'd been going to out a lot in Manchester, going to club nights, getting into dance music, going to some house parties afterwards, playing around with other people's decks. And then my dad gave me some money for my 21st birthday. And I went straight out and bought a set of decks and 2 records. Okay. Locked myself in a room for weeks and learned how to mix those 2 records together. And weirdly, probably the best financial decision I've ever made, because not only have I earned all of that money back quite quickly in DJ sets, but I've had an amazing time. Yeah, so I've had a great time.
That's the most important thing. I think it's very important to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the guest, so you can pick first. We're going to build just not the first completed story is what we won't aim for. So anything below that,
normal Jenga rules. Okay.
And then you answer the question first.
I will indeed.
Yeah.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
This is so on brand. Okay.
It is to just start.
Yeah. For me, it would be just to let things go. Just let it go.
Let it go.
Just let it go. Let it
go.
go.
Let it go, Jouhayna.
Yeah, exactly.
Let it all go.
All right. What makes you feel the most alive, and how often do you experience it?
I'm answering it, am I?
Yeah.
First. Okay. What makes me feel the most alive When I am behind a set of decks DJing to people who love the music and are having a great time.
Does it matter how big the audience is for
No.
you? Nice. For me,
It's always really small, so. No, it doesn't matter. But,
the three people in front.
Yeah. It's like the three people that come to our DJ gigs. Yeah.
Do you? When was the last time you had one in Dubai?
The last time we played in Dubai was on a boat party.
Nice.
A really amazing boat, probably the best boat I've ever been on. It's insane. Yeah, it's great. It's cool.
I love it. For me, it would be doing an ice bath because I'm scared of it every time I do it, and that's why I have one in the garden, because I was just like, I just need to like reset.
Love it.
And then it makes me realize, and I also, funny story, I did like, you know, a meditation of like a body scan, and my therapist was like, oh, you should try to do that, you know, and just do it in different settings. So when I did it in the ice bath, I was like cold. That's all that it was. But yeah, I would say the ice baths do make me feel quite alive. All right, your turn.
Oh, now we're getting into the good stuff. Okay. Any rules? There's no. Oh.
No, I flick it. I tap it. I change my mind.
Oh, this is controversial.
No, is it?
In what areas of your life do you have a hard time telling the truth?
You go.
I think I'm a pretty truthful person.
I feel like I also am quite truthful. But to yourself.
I think I'm too truthful, to be honest.
Are you honest with yourself, though? Or are you just honest outwardly?
I would say I'm pretty honest with myself, yeah. 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 I'm pretty honest, yeah. I mean, as I've got older, I've become more honest with myself. I think that's a thing, right? I think as you get older, you start to, you know,
yeah,
be more truthful with everybody else and yourself.
True. I can't think of where I'm not honest with myself, because I do a lot of the hard work in therapy. Like, because I'll be like, oh, Sheila, like my therapist named Sheila. I'm like, Sheila, I'm thinking of doing this. She's like, so you want to avoid this? And I'm like, oh. So I think through her, I'm more honest with myself. Yeah. All right.
Oh, you've decided to, okay, you can't choose. You got to look the first one you see.
First one you see. Maybe that
choose.
needs to be a rule that comes in. Okay. Would you rather have regrets about actions or inactions?
Actions always. Oh, actions always.
Yeah, I'd rather do it and then feel bad about 100%. It later if that's the case.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. And you work in construction, okay?
I don't work in construction. That's why I don't work in construction anymore. Oh, this is a bit of a cheesy one, but we'll go with it. Can I flick it over?
Oh yeah. So now you're bringing
actually,
your own.
Actually, that one's even more. That one's even more cheesy. What are 3 things you love most about the person that you are today?
So this is what you were worried about. Yes, it's here now.
No, we'll run with it. It's okay. What do I love most about the person I am today? I am a good father.
Okay.
Yeah. I am. I don't like that. I don't like complimenting myself.
Do it.
I think I'm very humble.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a hard worker.
Okay.
I work my ass off.
I don't know you well enough, but like eventually over time, I'll let you know if it's true.
Okay, your turn.
My turn. Organized. Okay. I love how organized I am. I like that I create a safe space for people. I do like that about myself because I didn't necessarily have that growing up. And what else do I love about myself?
You're getting a nice
good chat.
Good chat. You have got good chat. Yeah, you have got good chat. I'll give you that. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll put it on there.
I was studied in a British school, so when I spent time with a British person, I'd go straight into my British English. I'm like, I've got chat.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Okay. If you could time travel, where would you go and what would you do?
Oh, if I could time travel, where would I go and what would I do?
Yeah.
I would probably travel to the 70s and go to an incredible soul concert like Marvin Gaye or James Brown or something like that. it would be music related, 100%.
Nice. I would go back to 2018 before COVID. So I had the best year without realizing I had the best year.
When you're in it, you don't realize, right?
Yeah. It's like you don't know when you're living your golden era. But yeah, that was I had a great time.
You had a great time.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe not one for the podcast then. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I had a great time, period.
Yeah, next.
We're talking about it a little bit before we started
I know,
rolling.
that's why I said it. Okay, the first one says, have you ever had a nickname, and what is it, and what does it mean to you? I think the only nickname I've ever had is Chadders, which is just like an abbreviation of my surname.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've not had anything more than that, really, I don't think. Maybe some other people have got nicknames for me that I can't even know about. So if you're out there and you want to comment in the comments, then feel free to tell me what you call me behind my back.
For me, I because my name is long, so Jouhayna means the beginning of new things, like dawn and sunrise.
Cool.
So everyone under the sun pun intended, has given me a nickname. So it's like Jojo. My grandma used to say that writing my name in her journal was too long, so she would put Juhi. Yeah. And then in school, the kids, they made up some, really mean ones. So, yeah. But lots of nicknames. And people always ask, they're like, can I call you anything else? And I'm like, if you can learn Kardashian, you can learn Jouhayna.
Jouhayna, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. But always, nicknames are always like an abbreviation, right?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this feels Oh, no. Oh, look, I made one loose for you.
Perfect.
You're welcome. What is your love language?
No, all of them.
All 5?
No, I always forget what they are, to be honest. And then when people tell me, I'm like, okay, that one.
Quality time, physical touch, acts of service, gifts.
Physical touch and acts of service, I think, are the two main ones that I always sort of come back to,
Yeah. For me, it's acts of service, for sure. That's why I ended up married the first time. Okay. And I say first because that was my starter marriage. But yeah, I didn't know it was my love language until he fed the dog and I was like, I love you.
Oh my God, he's doing something for me.
You did my laundry. I'm in love with you.
This guy fed the dog. Wow.
Yeah. No, you broke your own rule.
I did break my own rule. I did. Sorry about that.
And for people watching, so it's like I let the guests we just vibe and we do what we want. So he's like, the first question you see is what you should go with.
I know. Yeah,
that's why I give options. That's why I wrote the other side.
Yeah.
Yes, these are handwritten questions. BT dubs. Jenga, come collaborate with me.
It's a good question, actually. In what ways do you push your comfort zones to foster personal development?
Ooh.
You could take that in a few different ways. But for me, I think recent examples of this are just sort of expanding upon my current sort of business streams with other things and kind of learning as I go along and, just taking advice from people, from ChatGPT.
Who's his therapist?
Yeah, he's my therapist and knows me intimately.
Gross.
But no, I think it's important. It's definitely important to push yourself out of your comfort zone, especially as you get older. It keeps you young. And I do it quite regularly. What about you?
I think for me, it changes over what it is I'm struggling with each time. So COVID, I actually lost my health a little bit. My lungs were really impacted with the virus. So it was working out again was really hard for me because I gained so much weight and I'm on the spectrum of losing it again. So right now it's making a commitment and sticking to it for my physical health. Because I feel like I'm constantly advancing myself mentally. I'll do a course. I signed up for my master's now. And I'm constantly doing more to cognitively expand myself. But in terms of my physical health, I just don't prioritize it. And I didn't for a while. Whereas I did that growing up. So now I have to get some form of movement a day, no matter what.
Same. That's what I do,
yeah. So now I've committed to it and I've been, I've stuck to this for over 8 months now, which I'm very happy with. So the scale hasn't moved, but I'm so much stronger. I want to be able to lift everything. So when the conflict broke out in the UAE, we had to move furniture around and I didn't even need any help. I was like, I will lift this entire couch myself. So I love the physical strength I've built. But I'm out of my comfort zone every time because I have gym anxiety. I'm in the gym, I'm like, I'm shy, don't look at me. Which is,
really?
Yeah, I got very anxious going to the gym. And I make sure I go to a different gym every time because I've got Aviation Professionals Club. So it's like a membership.
Okay.
And the pilots have as well. So I can access all the different gyms. So I force myself to go to different ones. And most of the time in the gyms I go to, I literally am like the heaviest woman there. And I'm just like, I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Just going and I like, you know, and sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who's actually sweating. Why? I feel like everyone needs to push.
If you're not sweating, you're not doing it right. In my opinion.
Was that, did I pull that or did you?
I pulled that one.
Oh, you did?
Turn.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You know, because you give it to me, I get confused. Because usually I keep the block and then that's how I know I did it. Mm-hmm. I don't think this is going to last very long. Oh, wait. Oh, this fell straight in my face. Who is your closest friend and why?
My closest friend?
Yeah, your DJ buddy.
Yeah, I'd say Christine's my closest friend, yeah.
Yeah?
As well as my son. But I don't think that counts because I can't really talk to my son about all of the, life stuff. So the person I enjoy hanging out with most is my son. He's amazing.
How old is he now?
He's 10.
My God, great age.
And, but yeah, my best buddy's Christian, yeah. And also I have an amazing girlfriend called Suze as well, who, is hilarious. And we talk about everything and anything. And it's,
I
it's
love that.
It's good having a female best friend. I think everyone should have a best friend of the opposite sex, 100%.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. Like, I work in aviation, so I'm forced to be around men all the time, majority of the time. So you do build friendships and it's a completely different, dynamic. But yeah, I agree. And I also, because you said that you have a good friendship with your girlfriend, I feel like it's so important to be friends first and just remember that. For me, my closest friend
She's not my girlfriend, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. She's just a female friend. Yeah,
oh, really? I was like,
I'm single. I'm fully single.
Okay, all right. I was like, I love that for you.
No. My friend Suze is,
how did you guys,
my best buddy.
On a tangent, how did you guys meet?
Just from being in Dubai, like music. She's really into music as well. She does a little bit of DJing. She's into the same sort of stuff. And she's worked for Emirates for over 20 years.
Oh my God, what did she do there?
She's a purser.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it takes time to build up to that. Girl, good for you.
And she now gets a free flight because she's been with them 20 years. Fun fact, even if she left Emirates, she'd get a free business class flight once a year for life.
Yes.
So big up Emirates.
My closest friend, so her name is Sarah. And I met her at a time when I decided no new friends. Because the other friendship group I was telling you about when you first came over, that blew up in my face in the worst way. And then I was like, no new friends. I'm just going to focus on my marriage, which now I'm divorced. And I'm like, that's it. My husband is all I need and my dogs. And that was it. And then she came into my life. And I'm a very nurturing person. And my therapist is telling me that I'm the parentified child, like I'm everyone's mommy. So she was in town and she needed help with like finding an apartment and things like that. But she didn't need that help. But I was just like, I will help you with these things because I have the capability to do so. And then over time, we just built a very close friendship. So my ex even used to say, he's like, it's like you're married to her. I'm like, yeah, because I like fully commit if I'm in anything. So yeah, I love her. Sarah, I love you.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Love it.
Yeah.
I think it's your turn.
Is it?
Or is it my turn?
No, I
think
picked this
it's you threw it out.
I flicked it out. And then the question looked me right in the face.
Oh, look at this. A nugget here that we missed.
Nice.
Two questions that I have no idea how to answer, but I'm going to pick this one. What is the best gift you have ever been given?
Everything I've given myself because I pay for my own things. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same. What's the best gift I've ever been given? I'll tell you a recent gift that I got, which was hilarious, which was brilliant on my birthday. My friend Christine, I just told you about, he's married to a girl called Alana, and they bought me a disco helmet. So it's a motorcycle helmet that is covered. It's like a disco ball.
Yeah.
And I was wearing it on my birthday while I was DJing, right? And then we realised that it had a visor as well. About halfway through the night, it's got a visor. So I have pictures of me with this disco helmet.
What color is the visor? Is it like holographic?
No, it's like just like a black visor, but it's got like a chin strap and everything. Like it's a full-on motorcycle helmet that's in like disco. And because it was so popular, now everyone's got a disco helmet. Oh, so I'm not special anymore, but it was a great gift.
Oh my God, I love that so much.
What about
you? What is the best gift I've ever received? I'm really trying to think. So I'm the kind of person I'd rather have an experience versus a gift. So all my friends listen to that. I think the one that made me feel the most was, oh my God, it's going to sound so bougie. So Sarah likes going to like really fancy places, and that's like, she likes to tick off different places. So she's like, oh, let's go to Atlantis Royale and have a spa day. And there are no discounts there, which hurts me because I love a good discount. But anyways, we did this chakra massage. It was like a chakra alignment. And this time, like, she gifted it to me, then I gift her to another place and whatever. So I remember after that massage, and I remember before that, she's like, oh, madame, we're going to align your chakras, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then afterwards, I was like,
fully aligned.
I felt so misaligned because I was like, I feel so zen and like also like woozy. I was just like, I just felt very unstable, like more than usual.
Right.
But yeah, it was just interesting to like experience that. And then it was just a good, like, always gift me massages. Thank you. Different types.
Send them over.
Facts. So yeah, I would say off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure I've received other great gifts, but right now I'm like, oh, the chakra massage made me feel things.
Yeah, I've got a terrible memory, so I probably can't remember any of my other gifts, but the disco helmet was a very good one.
All right. With my eyes, can I see anything? Wait. Oh, here we go.
We're doing well here. This is good going.
Yeah.
Oh,
Danger. What is something you noticed but didn't pay attention to in the beginning and had to learn the hard way later on? My marriage.
we keep coming back to your marriage and my kid.
What?
Is that it? Is that the answer?
Yeah, for me. Well, for me, I can go into it even longer, but like...
Let's not. What is something you noticed but didn't pay attention to in the beginning and had to learn the hard way later on? I don't know, to be honest. I think something quite recent is that and it wasn't something really big, but it was just something that I wasn't educated on, was like diet and nutrition. Because I've always sort of genetically not had to like lose weight, you know, I've always been quite sort of like that. But then
must be nice.
something that changed massively was when I did this whole like thing at the gym where they sort out your nutrition for you, and started paying attention to my nutrition and also my alcohol intake. I will say that, and massively changed my outlook on what's important in life in terms of like not just like calories. And you know, I did lose some weight and I have kept the weight off, but it's more around sort of health, wellness. And I think, again, talking about age, we keep talking about age, but as you get older, very important to pay attention to these things.
Agreed. Yeah, for me, it was my marriage for sure. Like, I got married, he changed. I was waiting for him to go back to the person he was. And then my therapist was like, he never changed. He just became more comfortable to be himself. And I was like, whoa. So, but yeah, this is permission. If they have the audacity, dump them anyway. You'll be fine after.
Girl power. We're on the Girl Power podcast now.
Yeah,
it's like loose women, not press pause.
Because it's like, just do it. Yeah. I really need to get the one that makes the thing align. Because right now it's just the box.
I'm massively cheating here, by the way, but you did say there was no rules.
No rules. Oh, and you gave me one? Thank you.
Stressful. This is a really good question. I might take a while answering this one. Share a memory that brings you a profound sense of nostalgia and what it signifies.
I'm ready for your answer.
My nostalgic memory. So my first musical memory was when I was very lucky when I was a child, because my parents at the time had some friends in the US. And so we used to always holiday in the US, because for the US couple that they were friends with, like obviously they're in the US, they can just holiday in the US because it's so massive, right? And so we went on lots of holidays to the US.
Which states?
Oh, we went everywhere. But this one particular time, we went to New Orleans and it was Mardi Gras.
Oh, okay.
And I think I was like 8 years old. It's crazy. But during that holiday, we went for breakfast, not brunch like we know in like the UAE, right? But proper brunch, like a US brunch where you go at like 11 o'clock in the morning and you have like eggs and you have, full, like basically breakfast and lunch together. And there was this blues band, basically just going round like basically doing, blues and jazz. And it was an incredible musical memory that will stick with me forever. Yeah.
I love that. You're
Excellent.
very musical. That's what I've learned about you. Out of everything you taught me, I'm like, he likes music.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of what nostalgic memory I have. I think it would be, so my mom has moved into the apartment upstairs from me now. And I remember I had made the intention of her moving closer to me so we could actually spend more quality time together. And I remember, so I got my boat license as well. And I was like, let's go boating. And we take the dogs and everything. And we had such a good day out on the boat. And I remember afterwards, and my mom's not an emotional person. Like, she's very like, everything's fine. We're happy-go-lucky. Like
Stoicism.
Like stoicism, but loud.
Yeah.
Very loud.
Okay.
Yeah. Himanshu knows. So, and I remember we came back and we, I parked the car and then she's like, oh, I'm just going to sit in the car for a moment. And then I watched the dogs in the garden and everything. And then I went back out to her and I was like, Ma, you're still in the car? She's like, I don't want to leave the car because then the day is over. And I was like, oh, because we had such a nice day on the boat. We just went out on the water and we hung out by the beach. We swam with the dogs and then we came back and that was it. But it was just such a nice day out and it was such a good reset. And then... yeah, well, the conflict broke out the day after that, but we were so happy to feel like we had that one last good day, and then
beautiful.
Everything changed after that for a little bit.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I love boating.
Boating.
I love boating. Okay.
I did loosen one for you.
You did loosen one for me. I forgot where it was. Did you put it back?
No.
Oh no, there it is.
Right there.
What is your perspective on the intersection of technology and human connection?
We touched on this in the last podcast if people watch that, but I think I think that it's definitely a good thing. Technology is a good thing for human connection if you then follow through with the actual human connection.
I agree. You need to actually meet.
Yeah.
Like, it's important to do that.
Yeah. I've recently had somebody, and I've messaged him last night actually. There's somebody that I've met through my Middle East Career Accelerator who's been incredibly consistent in his approach. He's finally landed a job in Saudi and I'm so happy for him. And he's just such a nice guy that I actually messaged him privately and said, I consider you like a true friend and I can't wait to meet you. So I think that's like a nice thing that sometimes comes out of technology. Yeah,
exactly. You do meet people you wouldn't expect to meet.
Yes, definitely.
On any other like even meeting you, like I was doom scrolling in the middle of the night and then I just followed you and then later I was like, you want to come on my show or what?
And here we are.
Exactly.
Playing Jenga.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday afternoon.
Loves it. And then he's going to go play with the dogs.
It's my turn. Oh, I can't wait to see the dogs. Maybe I'll knock this over on purpose so I can play with the dogs.
This has happened in the past where somebody has just like, can we just skip to the part where we play with the dogs?
Definitely not answering the skeleton in the closet question.
Yeah.
What is your most embarrassing moment?
That you can say on camera.
That I can say on camera, yeah.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I can't think of one off the top of my head. I'm sure I've had plenty of embarrassing moments, though. Yeah, I mean, there was an occasion on over Christmas, which so basically I gave up drinking in 2023 for 9 months. I don't know if we can talk about alcohol on the show, whatever.
You can talk about it.
Great. Let's carry on then. So I gave up drinking, talking about sort of life-changing moments. I gave up drinking for like almost a year in 2023 and then got separated from my wife and wanted to be social again and just started like going out, being social, drinking again and stuff like that. And obviously these things sort of build up over time and you start going out a bit more and you start having the occasional drink here and there. But it was getting to the point where I was drinking quite, I was going out, I was having fun. I'm not like an alcoholic, but I was going out and I was having fun drinking. And then somebody mentioned to me over the Christmas period, on a couple of occasions, do you remember saying this and doing this? And I was like, and it wasn't particularly cringe, the thing that I'd done or said, like I can't even remember what it was, but it's the fact that I didn't remember it and that I wasn't in control. And I was like, right, this has to stop. Yeah. So I'm not really drinking at the moment. Well, I am, but I didn't for a little bit because it's quite embarrassing when things like that happen. Yeah. So that was an embarrassing moment. What about you?
Yeah. I can't think of one off the top of my head, and it's not because I'm not an embarrassing girl, but like
you're just so perfect. You're just so perfect.
I really am not. I mean, I've bombed on stage a couple of times with doing stand up, and then it's like the worst feeling ever because I do have a fear of public speaking anyway. So every time I go on stage, it's me facing that fear, and it's gotten better with time because the more you do it, the less scary it is. But and specifically with stand up, like I talk about my real life, like everything I talk about on stage happened. Like I crashed into a police car, I got divorced in the way that I got divorced, like all of these things. So then if you don't set up the joke the correct way, it's just so awkward and nobody gets the joke.
Yeah, I can imagine that's very crawling into your shell type. Cringe.
Exactly. So so at the moment, I actually haven't been back on stage after bombing a couple times. But also I'm using the excuse of I'm busy with university and like work feels like a lot, but work does feel like a lot right now and all of these things. So I need to actually get back up on stage and face that again because, like comedy is a vibe. Like as you mentioned earlier with the other comedian, like people like to go out and forget and just have a good laugh for a moment.
That's it.
So yeah, I would say bombing on stage was really embarrassing and it happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Different career, or are you going to carry on with your comedy?
I will. I'm gonna carry on.
Keep
with it.
on going.
I'll
Absolutely.
keep going. Yeah, because I have a good time, and the women that have met me through that, there's 2 women who followed through with a breakup because they met me. I was like,
you homewrecker.
I'm not even a homewrecker. Be better. Then you can keep your woman. Like,
Jouhayna the homewrecker.
No, I think they were ready. Like as a woman,
too many people, men as well. Too many people stay in relationships that aren't right. I mean,
and you were already thinking about it. I was just the sign you were looking for. So the flies are a paid act.
Yeah, we've got a rogue fly.
I don't even know what's going on with her. I think we need to give her a name at this point.
Is it her?
Oh wait, we already picked this because we've already been playing with that. I don't know if it's he or she, but I always refer to everything as female.
Just use the other side.
Yeah, true. What is something you have outgrown and how did you recognize it?
Something I've outgrown. I don't know. I'm pretty young at heart. I'm not outgrowing many things,
really?
To be honest. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm really I'm 47 years old, and I don't think I do things that most 47-year-olds do. I still cling on to my youth.
Like what your
music,
your
going
disc
out, festivals.
Oh, you go to festivals?
Yeah.
I did not expect that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
I haven't outgrown anything. I'm 31.
Okay.
Khalas. I think actually, you know what? If I find out people are talking bad things behind my back, I actually just don't interact with them anymore. Whereas before I'd be like, say that to my face. Yeah, I'm a little less confrontational about things out of my control. Live and let live.
Yeah, I think one thing I've outgrown is caring what people think.
Yeah.
Just doing just whatever. It's like, who cares?
People are going to think what they think anyway, but usually it's a reflection on what they're feeling. It has nothing to do with you.
100%. Projecting onto you. This one's not going anywhere, is it? We've already tried this one. What? I think we found one. Well, there's 2 questions, right? The first one is, have you ever been in love? Which is the closed question, so I'll just say yes.
Yeah.
Done. And the other one is, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Let's just have peace. Let's just get along with each other.
Yeah.
The world's an amazing place. I think what's brilliant about the UAE, and this isn't me bigging up the UAE for the sake of it because I'm on a podcast at all, it's the fact that we pretty much live in harmony with so many different nationalities.
Yeah.
And what's amazing about I could talk about this for a long time, but like my son goes to school with all of these different nationalities that I didn't do. When I went to school, I went to a private school in the northwest of England, and I think every single person was white, right? So I thought that was the world.
Yeah.
And then I went to university. I was like, my eyes were opened, but you know, different cultures, different foods, different ways of thinking. It's all beautiful, and everyone needs to get along with each other. Yeah,
I agree. Like when the love question, yes, my first marriage was love. And then if I could change one thing about the world, the word coming to my mind before you spoke was like no war, like so much destruction.
Yeah.
It's also like it triggers my asthma.
We'll be on that.
Yeah.
Not on a podcast.
Yeah.
So let's move on then.
Exactly. All right.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah,
oh,
you're screwed,
you gave me the block.
Yeah, you're knackered. So.
All right. Maybe. I think this is me overcommitting anyway. No, that's not the one. Oh.
You found one. You found a.
I'm like.
Okay, maybe I'm.
We need like Mikeless podcast because this is like really getting in my way. Wait, I need to commit with just one hand. For everybody not watching and just listening, I'm doing like a little twisty tower like in Dubai Marina. All right. What's one habit you'd like to break and why haven't you yet? Oh.
Come on then. Oh, is it me? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, my addiction to chocolate and
your
my
addiction
sweet
to
tooth.
chocolate.
Yeah, honestly, like I eat really healthily, but I have the most ridiculous sweet tooth, and I think if I got rid of that, although you know, I say I want to get rid of it, but I love doing it. So
I'm surprised to hear you say this because I have a little snack platter out, and you're like, "Oh, I'm a savory guy." I'm like, "What?"
No, you asked me if I was
Okay.
sweet or savoury, and the reason I said savoury was for two reasons. Because of the time of day, and I was like, okay, I won't have eaten lunch, so maybe I want savoury stuff, and also
okay.
because I was trying to be healthy. But you put some cakes out, and I've eaten them all. So
I love that.
Yeah.
So I did a neurotransmitter test just to know like what's happening in my brain, and it's literally in my brain chemistry that I crave sugar and I want sweets. And now that has been very validating. So I texted the meal prep company and I was like, I want a brownie every single day. So they give it to me in my macros.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So it's all about like, I'm just incorporating it into my macros versus saying I'm not going to do it. Because
better.
it's like I become, especially on a night shift, I feel crazy. I'll drive up to this, because there's a 24-hour Spinneys opposite work. Like drive up there, get those little donut holes, and then I'm like, I hate myself.
So you're a cake person rather than a chocolate bar person?
No, yes. I'd rather like have it baked.
Okay.
I love a baked good.
Item. Baked good.
I like a baked item.
I love a pastry.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, I love pastries.
Yeah.
I make really good brownies. Random fun fact.
Excellent. I'll come over again for the brownies then.
Yes. What's your favorite chocolate bar?
Oh, it varies. I'm a big fan of a simple Twix. Just give me a Twix. Just give me a Twix.
Because there's texture.
Biscuit, caramel, anything with caramel. I love a dime bar because I love the hard caramel as well.
Dime bars.
It's a DA.
Oh, the red pack.
Yeah.
From
I love
IKEA.
that.
Yeah.
And recently, I made the mistake of ordering. The only reason it was a mistake is it was so good, and now I'm going to order loads of them. Is the Ritter Sport white chocolate with Smarties in it. So it's white chocolate. It's a white chocolate bar.
Oh.
But it's got Smarties in the white chocolate.
That sounds really good.
It's incredible.
Oh my God. Yeah. So that's why so usually when I bake brownies, I ask people what their favorite chocolate bar is, and then I put it in. So like the latest one was for one of the guys I work with, and we were just talking, and cancel. We're just talking, and then he's like, we were talking about ages at work, and my student, he's like, I'm 23, I'm turning 24 in 3 months. I was like, okay, big boy. And then everyone else was talking about age, and they asked me how old I was as well. I was like, you're lucky I'm cool, because I didn't mind telling them. And then one of the other guys, he's like, who exaggerated that I was so old. I was like, how old are you anyway? He's like, 27, 15 days ago. And I was like, do you want me to bake you brownies? And then he's like, yeah, I like Kinder. So I baked it with Kinder.
Yeah.
Best brownie I've made to date.
Kinder goes well with that stuff because it's already quite like malty. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
A habit I'd like to break is overthinking. I think a lot. And it's not like I'm overthinking because I'm stressed. My brain just doesn't stop. at all. Like
Okay.
I cannot. It's like I have a million tabs open, and my therapist thinks I might have ADHD. So now I've kind of found a label for it. That's why I did the neurotransmitter test. So it would be just nice not to think.
Okay.
Because my favorite
Be able
question
to
to ask
switch off.
people I hang out with a lot, if it's a prolonged period of time, I'm like, what are you thinking about? And then people would say nothing, and I'm like, how can you think of nothing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You can't think of nothing.
it'd be
Surely not.
nice to not think.
This one's really.
Oh,
Dear. We're doing well here. This is going on a long
Yeah.
time. We're doing
Yeah.
all right. No, we've done on that one.
oh yeah, because it's higher up.
Yeah, but it's all right because that's why you have two questions, right? So it's what does success mean to you, and how do you measure it in your life? What a great question. Well, people say that money doesn't make you happy, but it makes me pretty happy.
Yes.
Right? I mean, it gives you a lot. Money does give you a lot of freedom, but I wouldn't say that is success. Because I think you could also have a lot of money and be miserable and not feel fulfilled.
And if you don't have your health and you have money, that's the worst.
So for me, health and great friendships and great family is success. That's the definition of success. You?
I would say, and I did say for a very long time, money, because there's this stereotype, right? When we even spoke about this a little bit, like when we were on our call,
Yeah.
there's a stereotype that Emiratis have all this money and we're entitled to land and no, not everyone. And specifically as a woman, like I've had to do my own thing and pave my own way, because even if you do apply for your housing and land, the priority will go towards the families first and everything.
I see.
And the wait time is very long, and it feels like it's even longer now, even for the families. Like they really have to wait, even if they've got kids and everything. So I've had to build everything up for myself. And, I mentioned a little bit about not being able to afford going to university. And that's why I was looking for work when I was like 18, 19 years old, straight out of high school. So what advice would you have had for somebody in that specific criteria? So money, I thought, would fix everything. So when I got into air traffic, it is a well-paid job, specifically in the UAE. And then it didn't fix everything. And I was like, that is so disrespectful, because I thought it would fix everything.
Sure. Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I would say it would be health, because I did lose my health a little bit during COVID. And yeah, but money helps. I like money.
Money does help.
Money helps.
Yeah, health is so important. It's something I worry about a lot, because I was mild. I mean, compared to what a lot of people go through. My mum passed away of cancer and things like that, and people pass away of horrible things. It's never normally like anything nice, is it? But I was ill last week, just like vomiting for a couple of days, like a stomach bug. And I felt so ill. It was the most horrendous thing ever. And I was like, oh my God, what if I was actually properly ill? That would be like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's health is important, but also you can't stop having a good time. So you can't be so obsessed with it that you're not having a good time.
Yeah. Health and mental health. Physical health and mental health.
Mental
I
health
think mental health is
especially.
very important, because that's why I'm still in therapy. Everyone needs to have a therapist.
Yes, we've all been through our mental
ChatGPT
challenges.
is your starter therapist.
Well, I've done the real stuff as well.
Yeah.
Going through been through some tough times, as everyone
Yeah.
has. But it's that, and that's a horrible place to be in if you're not mentally correct. That's worse than bad physical health, in my opinion.
That's true.
Yeah, like if you can't get out of your own head, that's a horrible place to be.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, we've got it. Surely we're near the end now.
So we've hit 44 minutes. So it's up to you if you want us to play speed Jenga, where we just play, or if you want to keep answering questions.
Well, I think you're gonna lose anyway. So
I committed to the wrong one. I think I actually might get it.
oh my God.
Okay. How do you handle criticism?
Badly.
Do you?
Yeah, I
No
hate it.
way. Really? Okay.
And that's one thing I probably would change about myself, is being able to take criticism on more constructively. Yeah, terrible.
Even if it's constructive criticism, like it's coming from a good place.
I think even though I sort of portray myself as being quite like a tough exterior and quite confident, I'm really soft inside. I'm very sensitive. So if somebody criticizes me and it's not put in a very diplomatic way, then I'll get quite butthurt by it.
So when we stopped rolling in between episodes, you were mentioning how on Instagram people just hate comment.
Yes.
Does that hurt your feelings?
No.
Or is that different? If
No,
it's
because the great thing about the hate comments on Instagram is it's just pure engagement. So let's keep it moving. That's great. But it's still not pleasant. I can understand why people would have mental health problems from being very popular on Instagram, i.e. a lot of followers, because some people are just horrible. But then you have to realise that it's because of what's going on in their life. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
But criticism, I think I tend to take it badly at first, and then I kind of go, actually, maybe they've got a point, and then try and sort of work towards being better. But because I'm quite stubborn as well, it takes me a while to get to that point where I'm like, yeah, they were right. And then I have to sort of rewind a little bit. I've had a couple of occasions over the last few years where, I've not been the best version of myself and had to take a little bit of criticism. And so, no, I was right. And then gone, actually, I need to apologise.
Oh.
Yeah. So there we go.
Interesting.
Yeah. Even at this ripe old age of 47, I still make the occasional mistake.
Oh. I take criticism very well. But it's because I was groomed that way. So at 19, I got recruited into the air traffic program. And every single day I was criticized. Every single day I was told I can't really say all the mean things said to me. But there was a lot of criticism. And when you are working in such an environment where if you say the wrong thing, it is literally catastrophic, the result. So you're working in the classroom, you have to be able to score high enough. If you fail an exam, then you're out of the program. At the time, that was the case. I feel like it's become a lot more lenient now. And then in the simulator, that is where you're working with fake airplanes before you work with real airplanes. And you do on-the-job training for nearly a year with real airplanes. But to pass the simulator, the level of criticism taken, and you're working in such a mentally strenuous exercise every time for I think it's good 45 minutes to an hour that you're doing that, and it's multiple runs per day. And just constantly being criticized. You could have done this better. Why didn't you think of that? What about this? What about that? And then doing the same thing in the sim, but with real airplanes, and then having the instructor having pressure to make sure that you don't mess up, because if you mess up, both of you go home. But if we have a bad day, the pilot has a worse day, astaghfirullah. But the criticism I needed to handle from the ages of 19 till 21 and a half was tough. And then being a woman in aviation in a very male-dominated industry where only one other Emirati woman finished the program before me, and then I show up at 19 hey, with my personality, it also, I was always told be a little more serious or whatever. It's okay, but I'm smart enough to do this job. So I decided not to tone down my femininity as well in that, even though I did get criticized for it. It's you're wearing too much makeup. What is this habaya? Whatever. So yeah, I just decided to continue to be authentically myself. And then eventually everybody else adapted.
They fell into line.
Yeah. So
cool.
Especially if it's constructive criticism. Also, I'm a catty girl. So if somebody tells me something mean and I know it's not from a good place, bite back.
Bite back.
Bite back. Nice.
Beautiful. What is a dream you've never told anyone?
Oh!
I think I have told somebody this.
Okay.
But my current dream is to live in Spain with land and a couple more dogs.
Yes.
And grow amazing food and just still have, stuff going on, to entertain myself with my brain and stuff like that. Because I don't think you're ever going to be, if I just chilled out, I'd probably just die within a few years because I need to stimulate my brain. But yeah, that I would love to live in Spain or somewhere like that, like Europe, where, I've got an old house, land, and just beautiful partner, and just, that's my dream. That's my dream.
I love that for
and
you.
I'd love to work towards that, yeah.
I hope you get that one day, inshallah.
What about you?
For me, it would be that this is at the end game. This is retirement. So
yeah.
I've lived a life where I had a fierce career in space, and the podcast has taken off, and I'm Daria the CEO Steven on steroids.
Right. Okay.
Right?
And you're rich.
And like ridiculous. And then I just decide to live in my retirement, which would be I take people out boating, and I'm like, the little boat captain when people go scuba diving.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I just meet all these tourists, and I'm like maybe in Zanzibar or something like that, because
Yeah.
my mom's Tanzanian. And I just have like the most mundane job, and I'm just meeting people and nobody knows who I am. And I'm just like this cute like little old lady like driving her like this cute little old lady as a captain, just like let's go. And that
because you're not wearing makeup and you're wearing something completely different, you're not covered up or anything, you're just like, I'm just on a boat.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who are you? I'm like, I'm Captain Jojo.
Nobody recognizes you.
Exactly. So it's just like just having that like island life where I'm just, and every day is the same day. Like because right now with shift work, every 2 days it changes.
Yeah.
And then because every 2 days it changes, my schedule changes. So it's like when I train, when I eat, all of these things change.
All over the place.
So it would be like
routine.
Beachside Groundhog Day. And I know I would probably get bored of it, but like this is what I want in my heart.
Oh, sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's do it. We can go together in Spain.
Yes, done. All right.
It's your turn.
Is it my turn? Oh, yeah, you picked that one.
Yeah.
I feel like I won't win this one again. So every time I've had a woman on the show, I've won. And every time I've had a man on the show, they've won. And this is so rude. I cannot. I need to.
Can't do those.
I'm not even a competitive person.
You found a good. Okay, maybe I'll lose.
I actually didn't think I would get anything right now. Ooh. All right. I'll let you pick, because I feel like both of them are good. Where are you settling where you could be thriving? And then the other one is, can you recall a moment where you felt completely in tune with your intuition?
Oh, they're quite difficult ones. Let me have a look at it again.
Too much thinking, Joe.
Too much going on, yeah. Where are you settling where you could be thriving? I have no idea how to answer any of these questions.
Really?
Yeah, this has completely flummoxed me. Can you recall a moment where you felt completely in tune with your intuition? No.
I'm half African, so I'm always very intuitive. I just know things.
Yeah, I can't answer any of those, sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, we can skip this one.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're like, I'd rather answer the 2 questions. Oh my God, that was excellent.
That's smooth, very smooth.
Switch on the video and watch what he just did, but you can't see it from this side. Maybe we need a back camera so people can see.
We've already done the what would you change about the world? We've already done that one.
Oh, did we? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a repeated question because it's quite low down, that one.
Was it? Did we go that high? No way.
We must have gone high.
Okay.
How do you stay true to yourself in difficult situations? I think I'm always true to myself. I don't think I'm ever not, to be honest. I think I'm far too honest and
I agree.
Too much, I'm
not a massive but I feel like
I think some people might think I am.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel like I do stay true to myself. So like I remember specifically at the end of my marriage, everyone kept telling me how I should annihilate this man for like everything he did.
Okay.
And I was like, no, we will not do that, because I still wanted to end it in a good place.
Yeah. But spite is not a good it's not a good trait.
So I think and that was the last time I had a very hard time, and I still stayed true to like that. But there were a lot of options. Like, wallah, you got out easy, bro. Like, I swear. So I think that no matter how vengeful one is to you, just continue to be kind and loving. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's my turn.
It's your turn, yeah.
I don't want to pick because I feel like I'm gonna lose. I'm a winner. Khalas. I'm just gonna put that in my head.
I mean, I've tried that one so many times.
Oh, I think
this one could be the. What?
Who am I? Okay. What do you worry you will never get over?
For me, what do I worry I'll never get over?
Yeah.
It's very personal.
You want to skip it?
If I was to tell the truth, it'd be very personal. So
okay.
I'm gonna skip that. What's the
other one? You can tell me in secret later if you want. How do you approach a decision, especially with a difficult choice to make?
How do I approach a decision, especially with a difficult choice to make? I would generally I'm a very logical person, so I would probably even go as far as writing down the pros and cons of each outcome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you do that?
I go silent, believe it or not. I actually keep quiet for once. And then he's laughing at me. But I go silent and I really go inward and I reflect on what it is that I want. And then once I've made my decision on what I want, I'll consult with the people that I regard their opinion to be important, like my mom, for example. And then I'll see what they have to say. If it aligns with that, amazing. If it doesn't, I go back and I recoup. I'm like, okay, am I sure about that? Yes. And then I follow through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need confirmation from people for your...
No, not confirmation, but just like, am I going and what would they think? Like my mom, especially, like she's got all this experience in life. So what would she think that I should do? The stress. Oh my God, you got it? I love it.
Oh, these are good. We've not tried. Oh, no, you answered me that one. We've answered that one. Time travel. What would I do if I won the lottery? Oh, everything. Like literally everything.
Disco helmets for everyone.
They don't have the lottery in the UAE, but if they did and I won it,
they do have a lottery.
Oh, they do now, actually. Yeah, they do actually have a lottery. Yeah, that is true. This fly is on me again. We've called it a female fly. She's on me. It's the most attention I've had from a female for a long time. What would you do if you won the lottery? Yeah, I mean, look, I would basically, I think I'd probably just spend it all like very quickly. I'm really good at spending money. Really good.
I am also very good at spending money. Like when I finished the air traffic program, they gave me a month and a half back pay because of when I finished the program, and I spent in 3 days.
Easily done.
Yeah, so quick. But yeah, I don't know what I do with the lottery money really. Like I say that I would like you spend it wisely, but like how true would that be?
Yeah.
Maybe I'd invest in some properties and then retire.
Yeah. I'd invest in some properties and retire, and then the rest, depending on how much I had left, I'd buy myself some nice things. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I am shocked.
This is the biggest game of Jenga you've ever had, I reckon.
That's what she said. Name 3 things you're most grateful for right now. I feel like you'll think that's very cheesy. Do you want to answer it?
Name 3 things I'm really grateful for right now.
Yeah.
What's the other option?
How do you handle periods of uncertainty and ambiguity in your life?
I'll answer the first one. 3 things I'm really grateful for is my health and fitness. My son being actually very intelligent. I'm finding out that I mean, look, I have nothing to compare my son to because I've only got one son, but I have this feeling that he's like really intelligent and he's enjoying his academia and he's learning. I love that about him. He loves learning. He loves learning new things. So I'm very helpful. I'm very grateful for that. And I'm also very grateful for, I'm grateful for what I've built and it working out at the moment. Yeah, because I've been through a couple of years of hard business years. Yeah. And I'm grateful that my hard work's paying off. Yeah. About you? 3 things you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for my trauma response, which sounds really weird, but
very deep.
Yeah, but I'm grateful for it because
I just got my son the health.
Yeah. So I'm grateful for my trauma response because my trauma response is when everything is falling apart, I'm chill. Chill vibes. And I've learned but then I never know when I'm actually in danger. So that's not the best part. But like with everything that's going on right now, everything feels like a lot of people are like panicking, and then I'm just like chill right there, like doing my own thing. So I'm very grateful for the fact that I have a plan in place if everything does go up in the air, but I'm not going to stress about it until the time comes. So I'm very grateful for that trauma response. I'm grateful for like my home, my dogs. I know those are 2 things, but like just what I've set up and built for myself in terms of giving myself a safe space.
That is your home, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And then the third thing would be, I would say my health as well, because like I know I'm 31 and usually like most people haven't had adverse health conditions or health situations yet, but I'm glad that I did have it when I was around 26 because it's forced me to like really take my health seriously. So yeah, so like even being able to walk without being out of breath, which was a thing for a while.
Oh, wow.
Like 100 meters. And I was like,
Dying. Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, my inhaler works.
Good. And it's your turn.
Yeah. And it's my turn. Oh, okay.
I mean, any of those. Oh, what? What? What?
I'm shocked. Oh. How do you define happiness and what brings you joy in your life?
We've touched on that already, but how do I define happiness? One thing I've learned over the last few years, having gone through some personal bits and bobs, I've realised that happiness is a calm nervous system.
Yes.
Oh, you cannot beat calm. You could say so many things about, oh, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy, but I tell you what, if you're stressy all the time, or if somebody, and that also, what I've realised is that's what's important in a relationship as well. If you're in a relationship with somebody, if you haven't got a calm nervous system, if they're not a calming influence, forget it.
True.
Forget it.
True.
Yeah. That's something I need to remember for whenever I do meet the next person.
Oh yeah, totally. Because also if you're used to it not being calm, you are attracted to what you're familiar to, which is my therapist and I were actually talking about this last night
as well. Patterns do repeat.
Exactly. So it's like because it feels familiar, even if it's chaos, you go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you think that's what you're attracted to.
Yeah, and you're like, I feel for you. It's like you're so familiar, but the only thing you're familiar with is trauma.
Yeah.
Then that's what you go with. So yeah. I agree with your nervous. I feel like we align on a lot. So this is like, it just feels like I'm copying you, but I would define happiness as not having to worry about anything.
Yeah.
But then also you need a little bit of stress in your life because otherwise it's boring.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, you know, and
yeah.
it was even in this like book I was reading where you need a little stressor to actually appreciate your life. So I would define happiness as baby stress. You
calm with a bit of stress.
Yeah, it's like you need a little bit of stress so that you appreciate the calm. Okay. And also, it's like being out in nature, like the main nature we have here is like when it comes to a water body, so like Hetta Dam or like the beach. So it would also be like just being in the water. Specifically, when I'm floating in the water, somebody thought I was dead because I was there for a while. And then people were like complaining to the lifeguards and everything. And my mom was on the beach watching this unfold. And then the lifeguard came to me and he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm floating." So it would be floating in the beach.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's now my turn, right?
Yeah.
God.
So do you want to play Jenga as it was designed? Because we've hit like 63 minutes. Or we can keep playing. It's like, I'm good. I have the day.
We've done the nickname one. Share a time you fought for yourself. Every bloody day. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that. And we've done the nickname one. So let's just carry on.
Yeah, let's play.
Have you got? Let's just keep going. Let's play fast. Let's play fast.
Let's play fast.
No more questions.
No more questions.
We've basically answered all the questions apart from that one. Yeah. You can ask me a question.
Wait, hold on. Well, this one is very on brand for you because it has to do with music. So, what song signifies your life at the moment? Feel free to sing. Smiley face.
I don't know. I don't know any songs at the moment. What song signifies what? I can't think of a song off the top of my head. You see, I am into music, but I can't pull a song out of thin air, unfortunately.
Okay. The only song that comes to my head,
How are we still going, by the way? What is going on here?
I feel like this might be the longest Jenga game, actually. He was right.
I mean, we could just sort of keep going.
Yeah, because you can go anywhere from the last completed story, so it's fine.
Oh my God, I've made it difficult for myself, haven't I?
Nice. Not when you play Jenga with anybody else, you'll still try to read a block. You're automatic.
It says Jenga.
Feel free to guess who's going to win. When was the last time you played Jenga? You're actually very good.
Like a long time ago.
Oh, wait.
She's found one. She's found one. Oh, God. You see, all of these bottom ones are a no-go zone. So we have to go here, and then it wobbles, you see. So. Damn it.
I love it. Oh my God. Did you enjoy?
I loved it, yeah.
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 So when we got onto our phone call, he's like, that feels like it's a bit cheesy. I don't think that the line's for me. And then I told him, I was like, you know what? We could just do one big episode on like educating people. And then he's like, fine, Jouhayna, I'll play Jenga with you. I'm like, okay. So I'm glad you enjoyed.
I did enjoy it.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. That's awesome. All right. Thank you. I actually had a lot of fun.
Good. So did I. Thank you for having me. It was excellent. Yeah.
I hope all of you enjoyed Press Pause family. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know what else you want me to. What do you want me to do with this show? Also, please really subscribe. Okay, I want to build this audience. It'll help. And then my dogs and I can like create more content for you, and then I can have more people like Dan on the show.
Awesome. Please subscribe.
Et cetera.
Do it.
Yeah, do it right now. Thank you.